السنة الذهبية هدية هي رمز للاتحاد والثبات، صلة وصل بين الماضي والحاضر، رمز يليق بروح إكسبو 2020 وقيمه، روح التواصل وصنع المستقبل. إكسبو 2020 دبي.
ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
أعزائي المشاهدين، أهلا وسهلا بكم من جديد مع برنامجكم الأسبوعي برنامج إماراتي. كما عودناكم في كل أسبوع أن نستضيف لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة، ولهذا الأسبوع معنا قصة نجاح أتتنا من الهند إلى دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة في 2005، واليوم مع قصة نجاح جديدة الدكتور سنجاي. Good afternoon, Dr. Sanjay.
Good afternoon.
At the first, Doctor, thanks for your time to be with our Emarati program, and we want to know who is Dr. Sanjay and what he do at this moment.
First of all, thank you very much. I am Dr. Sanjay Parashar. I'm consultant plastic surgeon. I'm from India. I was born in a place called Nagpur. I studied in India. In 1996, I left India. I had first opportunity in Bahrain. So I worked in Bahrain for about 7 years, gained a lot of experience there. Then I traveled around the world. I went to USA for specialized training. I went to Australia. I worked there to learn special skills. Then I went to Korea to learn more skills. And then in 2005, I came to Dubai. Now, while I was in Bahrain, I knew about Dubai.
Right.
I always wanted to be in Dubai. I knew Dubai was land of opportunity.
مرحبا، اسمي رشا البيك، مديرة عيادة كوكونا، العيادة المتخصصة بجميع الإجراءات التجميلية الجراحية وغير الجراحية. غير الجراحية بتبلش من ليزر إزالة الشعر، نضارة البشرة، فيشل، ليزر تشقير الشعر، فيلر، بوتوكس، وأجهزة التنحيف. أما الإجراءات الجراحية واللي هي الأهم والمين الموجودة عندنا بالعيادة بتبلش من عمليات شفط الدهون، تكبير وتصغير الثدي، الأنف، الأذان. أهم عمليات زراعة الشعر بتتم بعيادة كوكونا، كتعتبر عيادة رقم 1 بزراعة الشعر. إضافة طبعا لعمليات قص المعدة، تصغير المعدة، الحلقات والبالون. كل هاي العمليات والإجراءات بتلاقوها بعيادة كوكونا بمواقعها الثلاث. الموقع الأول والرئيسي بالجميرة شارع الوصل، بالإضافة للموقع الثاني GLT كلاستر M، والموقع الثالث مردف 35 مول. طبعا لحجز المواعيد فيكم تتواصلوا معنا على الأرقام 800 36 26 36 أو على الموقع اللي هو kokona.ae. بنستقبل زياراتكم واتصالاتكم مع أمهر الأطباء وأحدث الأجهزة، وطبعا بالظروف اللي عم نمر فيها حاليا بكورونا فينا نقول لكم إن نحن محافظين على خطوات السلامة، قوانين السلامة، التعقيم، الماسكات، السوشيال ديستانسينج. فيكم تكونوا بأمان لما تجوا على عيادة كوكونا.
When we choose Dubai, there is a many challenge what we have here in UAE actually, as like your business we can call or clinic. Can we know the first things how we choose our employee to be one of the creative and our services to be one of the best clinic in Dubai?
So when I came in 2005, I first joined a clinic called Unicare Medical Center, just to understand the culture of UAE and Dubai. I wanted to know more about what patients want, what kind of treatment would be suitable for them. Then slowly I started accumulating my staff. I got technicians, I trained them. So for 4 years when I was in that clinic, I learned enough and I had gained enough popularity and I knew exactly what UAE would need. My first priority was to build a infrastructure where people will be very comfortable to come in, where they'll feel very warm, they'll feel very safe. So we decided a brand called Kakuna, which is after cocoon. Cocoon means where the butterfly is born and it is transformed from larva to a beautiful butterfly.
Wow. We study for 4 years the market, then we start the first step. Why we choose this area, Jumeirah actually in Jabil, and the other center which in Maldives.
So while I was working there, I used to move around in Dubai to look for places and I loved Jumeirah. When I came here, I instantly liked the place. My wife was there with me all the time. She is a doctor, but she has supported me. And while driving, I used to tell my wife, I wish I had a clinic in Jumeirah. And my wife said, okay, I will help you with that.
Inshallah.
So then she found out this place. We rented this place. We invested our money. We got basic equipments first. And in deciding the equipment we thought we will only have the best, which is FDA approved, which has been proven to be safe. Because I didn't want it to experiment. I didn't want it to try something new on patients. I wanted something which was there in the market and which was sure to give us result safely. Now while doing that, I also then started building my team. So I focused a lot on training the team.
Good.
So my wife also learned the skills of management. So she helped me with that. We had people, nursing staff. So we did a lot of training for nursing staff on how to manage the patient, how to make it safe, how to call the patients and follow up the patients so we don't have any problem or complications.
Great. We have the best location, we have the best equipment, then we have our team which have more experience and they study behind us always there.
Right.
Then we start to give our service. What the service you have here?
So when we had the infrastructure ready, we thought of providing A to Z services for cosmetic and wellness.
Right.
So we started with skincare division first, where we were treating for laser treatments, for hair removal, for skin care, for pigmentation treatment, for scar treatment, for various kinds of peeling. We also started cosmetic surgery services and plastic surgery.
MashaAllah.
And we would do for face surgeries, for body surgeries, and we also did reconstructive surgeries for people who were born with deformities like cleft lip, children with cleft lip and palate.
Great.
And we did surgeries for people who had war injuries from Iraq or from Afghanistan. They would come to Dubai and we would do surgeries for them. Then we also saw the problem of weight, which was a big issue in UAE.
Right.
So we started weight loss program. And we had bariatric surgeons or specialized surgeons who would help patients to reduce their weight. We had technologies that would help patients to tone up their skin and the body.
Under which name that's one?
And that's all under Kakuna name.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we also started hair because we knew hair was also another issue that patients were having. So we started with hair treatments to rejuvenate the hair, then hair transplantation. In fact, we were the first in the whole of GCC to get a robot for hair transplantation. And we are still number one in UAE to have hair transplantation. Because our goal was to bring number one technologies, as our leaders have always given that guidance to us.
Great. Sheikh Mohammed Rashid, he support the tourist medical.
Yeah.
And for them, they need a special treatment for their time, for they are coming from out of this country and they need to have something special. Can we know about it, Mr. Sanjay?
Medical tourism became our primary focus after UAE took the initiative and Department of Health, Dubai also took the initiative. So we had a special program for medical tourists. The selection was most important. We wanted to be sure that the patients who come to UAE are safe, they undergo the treatment safely they recover here within time and they go back to their home.
Right.
So we selected medical health. Anybody who had more risk, we did not encourage them to travel to UAE. And we did procedures which did not last very long, which were about only 2 to 3 hours or 4 hours of surgeries, and they recovered within 1 week, and 10 days they would be back home. And we also provide a network internationally for those patients to meet any doctors in that country if they wanted to seek any advice. So we had a network all over the place, all over the world, with all the doctors in the region.
Do you have any special needs services, doctor?
So in fact, I have authored one book, and I have published that book, and all the gains that I get from the book, we use it for free surgeries for children who are born with defects.
And the training part?
We have started a training program called Art of Aesthetics, where we are training people who are qualified practitioners who want to do treatments for lasers or treatment for rejuvenation, anti-aging, injectables, and also for plastic surgeons to learn cosmetic surgery. So we travel to various parts of the world. We travel to India, we travel to Egypt, various other countries to train them and teach them.
Kokona, it's behind that someone support, which like other company or sister company. We can know more about it.
Now the main support, of course, is my wife is there, who always supports me. But we have also had sister companies with us. One of the company is IT technology, which provides and which makes medical software.
Great.
So we decided that we will have our own software that will help us to document whatever we are doing for medical purpose. It's called e-tablet. And then we also have technology support for not only for our clinic, but we provide support for all other medical clinics who are looking for smart services.
Sometimes we need to invite special doctors from out of this country to Kokana.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Can we know more about the doctor who visit you before here?
Now, we decided that we would want the best of the doctors for the UAE people. So obviously we had doctors within UAE who are in our team, but we also invited doctors from the USA, doctors from the Europe, particularly from Denmark and Brazil, who would come on a visiting basis to provide the specialized services.
Can we know about your vision, doctor?
Yeah. My vision, of course, my vision is to follow the visions of my leaders in the UAE. I'm so thankful to them. But I envision that we have one of the biggest institute in plastic and aesthetic surgery in this region, which will provide our services to all the other countries in the GCC.
Great. And the relation between you and your team, can we know about?
Now, team building is my specialty. I love to be around people. I love to train a lot. I do a lot of training and I share my experiences. And that is how it helped me to build a team. My team is very friendly. I'm very open to them. They always come to me. They discuss the problems. They give their ideas, and we have a lot of exchanges. We do a lot of brainstorming sessions. So I have a very unique relationship with my team. And I think this is the key for a healthy organization.
We can call family of Kokona?
So, yeah, that's right. So the team actually is our family. So this is what we call as Kokona family, and it's growing. We are almost about 75 to 80 people now in our family.
MashaAllah. Advice from Dr. Sanjay to one who want to come to Kokona. What is
For as client?
Yeah.
Okay.
What advice you can give?
Yeah. Now, we are open for our services to people, and we are proud that we are very honest. Anybody who wants any medical advice, we with all honesty provide them our consultations, we provide them our advice. If we are not doing anything in this place, we would make sure that they get the best treatment from our colleagues who are in UAE.
How we keep our clinic always on the top? Sheikh Mohammed Rashid, he mentioned in my vision book, we have to be number one. Dr. Sanjay, how he keep Kokona one of the top clinic in Dubai, and how he training himself to be always update with new item?
Now, being number one is always the priority, like we know from our leaders of UAE and leaders of Dubai. So we take all the steps to ensure that we are number one. We train ourselves repeatedly, we travel around the world, we are updated with our knowledge, we are updated with our technologies. Any technologies in the world that is proven to be effective, we try to incorporate in our practice in the UAE. The service that we provide, the quality of the treatment that we give, and most importantly, the safety. And I think all of this combination makes us the number one clinic in the UAE.
The safety, can we talk about it more, Doctor?
Yeah. Now, safety is so important in medical treatment. One of the concerns for all of us is when you go for a medical treatment, you're worried, you're scared. And this is what I wanted to take away from the patient. So we had a special program where we decided we will not have any complications or side effects. Though it is very difficult in the medical field to have no complications or side effects, but we worked on it to the point that we had less than 0.8% complications until now. And we then provided an insurance to the patient that any complication if they have, we will be there with them. We will support them. We will support them financially to take care of that complication.
Great. Can we know Kokona from the social media where today?
We are very active in different medias, and of course social media being very popular, we are very active in social media. We were in fact the first one to be in Facebook when Facebook was very popular.
Right.
Then of course Instagram came by, and I think this is the best medium for us to directly be in contact and communication with our people who want to see who we are, not as just professional but as human beings.
Great. When we need to grow more, we need to put our name in the right line. And behind all that, there is someone who will support Dr. Sanjay, his wife, from the first step. The other people, can we know them and what you will say for them today?
Throughout my career, I have had a lot of support. First of all, I cannot thank enough UAE government and Dubai government for providing all the support from the business point of view, from the establishment point of view. But my thanks was my mother clinic, which is Unicare Medical Center, and Dr. Rajkumar specifically, who has helped me to sustain the pressure in the UAE in the beginning stages.
MashaAllah.
I also cannot thank enough my mentor. One of them is Dr. Ashok Gupta from India, who also comes to UAE, Dr. Tariq Saeed, who is in Bahrain, who have helped me to be what I am today. I have a lot of friends in the region, a lot of business tycoons who are good friends of mine. They keep teaching me, they keep mentoring me and guiding me. And I would like to thank all of these icons who are not only my friends but my support system.
UAE, the smart government which built from our leader, how it's helped Dr. Sanjay in his business?
UAE has supported me particularly to develop my business from the point of view of making it easy for us to invest without any worry or without any fear, because we feel it as home. Also from professional point of view and from medical point of view, Department of Health has provided us protocols.
Great.
So that made it possible for us to make it safe. Because being under pressure, you want to perform your best and you don't want to have any problems. And that is where the Department of Health supported us.
Dr. Sanjay, what advice he give today for the new generation who want to come to UAE or who want to start their business in UAE?
Yeah. My advice to people is, Dubai is a place where you can make it your home. It's not for somebody who wants to come and just make millions and go away. I think it's for people who want to make it as a home, who work honestly, sincerely, work hard, and are ready to upgrade themselves and do constant learning so they can provide the best service to the country. And believe me, the country will return back in the form of success.
If we talk about the success, more than 20 years, Doctor. You have the experience of UAE. Are you happy today for what you are now?
I'm extremely happy. I think I'm blessed that I'm here, and it's not only me, my family, my children who are thankful to UAE for having us here, and we cannot be more happy ever.
When we talk about the UAE, we come back in same line again, but the family is still the first.
Yes.
Maybe it was a hard work, and that's spend a lot of time from you. What you will say for your family for that? If you have a time for them or not?
I must say that I love my family. I'm really thankful to them for being supportive, for being understanding.
Dubai, which have more than 212 nationality and more than 154 language and religion. Dr. Sanjay, how he reached to all these people and most of your customers from which nationality?
I think this is also a very proud thing for us that we treat almost 200 nationalities in Kakuna. Obviously, majority of them are from Arabic region, so I have learned Arabic for them. Most of them are from United Arab Emirates. They come from Saudi Arabia, they come from Oman, they come from all GCC. We do have also a lot of European patients. We have tried to have a team which speaks multiple languages. And now, because we have so much of experience around the world, we know what individual community or individual countries' needs are in terms of plastic surgery or cosmetic surgery. So we know what Europeans are looking for or what they would need. We know what Asians need. We know what Arabic people need.
The safe of UAE and peaceful which made from our Sheikh Zayed, Allah yarhamu, and now our leaders which they built the smart government which keep Dubai or UAE number one on the world. Who want to come to visit, who want to come to investment, who want to come to live, he will be feel this home, his home country.
Correct.
Dr. Sanjay, what he will say for the leaders of UAE and the thank what he will give for them also from his side and Kakona Group.
We are very thankful to the government to give a peaceful place for us to grow ourselves. I think this is one of the most peaceful place on the earth, if I can say. We feel very secured. I feel very secured. My children feel very secured here. And also to conduct businesses, particularly the smart government that the government has created makes it so easy for us to do business, for us to do licensing, for us to communicate with the government in terms of what we need. And I think that's the key to the success here.
Dr. Sanjay, what message you are giving today for the leaders of UAE and the government?
I thank the leaders of UAE from myself. A big thank you from my family and from the staff of Kakuna.
Thank you, Dr. Sanjay, for your
Thank
time. We wish, inshallah, to be one of the international clinic center.
Thank you very much.
And thanks, Kakona, to be today with Emarati program.
ما مثلها عالبسيطة وجد دولة